Yeah, welcome back. HL Productions presents Talking Chit with Big Boogie, straight out the motherfucking vault. Y'all enjoy part two. Yo, what up? Some shit that shouldn't be said. I mean, regardless if they was, I know y'all talking shit, but regardless.
What's the name of this podcast?
That's like talking shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Y'all making me look like I'm a womanizer or something.
No, you're just a scallywag too.
We just say that you attract thotties. Like it's
I guess it's because it's starting
scallywag appreciation.
Summertime is almost over, so I guess fat guys are in again. You know, bitches want to get warm.
Yeah, like, what's they call it? Cuffing season. Cuffing season. Thotty season.
It's not cuffing season. You break up with them around Christmas time. You don't want to bring them into the New Year. You stay away from them at Valentine's Day. There are rules to that shit.
Or you just stay single the entire year.
You should have a fucking seminar.
You just stay single the entire year. You ain't got to do none of that.
We got to start booking Jay seminars. That's it. We're going to make cash.
Why? I'm making it very easy for you. He's doing too much plan. That's too much planning. You got to look at dates and shit. How about I just don't get with none of y'all and then I stay single. I ain't got to worry about none of that. Every day is a different day just for me.
Because sometimes you got to make them feel just a little special. Shut up, kid. When last time you got laid? You probably got laid before me, nigga. It's all good. Boogie had no pussy.
I just think
Boogie's out here he's just giving Sean love to all kinds of thotties.
Yeah, the scallywags.
It's a thought party.
He's all scallywags and he love too.
It's whatever, dog. You know, it's whatever.
Bringing these loudmouth hoes out here.
It's whatever. Shit. Like motherfuckers gonna knock me and shit, but I ain't fucking.
These loudmouth
I'm just
turtle faces.
And just for the record, I'm not talking about the ladies that are listening. I'm talking about the specific thotties that came.
No, we want y'all to come
fucking
down.
Shit up. Like, I'm talking about the specific ones that came, and if you do turn around and listen to this, yes, I'm talking about you, and you know who you are.
Thank you kindly, sir.
He fixed the fake plant. So we
fucking up my
He's our gardener.
He's messing up with foliage and shit. We trying to be fancy.
But yeah, fuck y'all.
That's all he got. That's all he got.
That's because she texting him right now.
First of all, ain't nobody texting me. Ain't nobody
Can't even
texting
text. She be missing words, abbreviating everything.
me. I hate those.
Oh man, them abbreviations.
And then I'm like,
for
what?
Everything.
I'm like, huh?
Like, motherfuckers can't type shit no more. Motherfuckers can't even say happy birthday no more.
It's HBD.
HBD. What the? Why can't we type shit no more?
I mean, like, fucking, if you're lazy to type, they got a button on your phone where you can talk text. Hey, what you doing,
Thank
bitch?
you. My worst though is perf. I hate that. Perf. That's perf.
What's perf? Perfect?
It's short for perfect. Yeah, like why are we abbreviating words that don't need to be abbreviated? Like really, you can't type out the word perfect? Like you're that fucking lazy?
You know what my thing is?
Right good.
You know what my thing is though?
What?
Is that I hate more than anything. Anything in the whole fucking world. As when you're talking with somebody, I probably could have mentioned
WYD?
Nah. Is when
that one too.
you be having a conversation, they be blowing you up and you be like, oh my bad, I was asleep. Just got to work. They text you back, oh.
Oh.
I'm like, bitch, you been blowing me the fuck up. Asking me all kinds of shit.
That's just as bad as K.
Yeah.
Right?
Like the letter K.
I'm cool with okay.
But when they hit you with K, so I started doing that. That's how I dismiss people. So when they get on my fucking nerves or they say some irrelevant ass shit, I just be like, K.
I just send
because that's exactly how I feel like it should be used.
But
I feel like it should be used as a fucking send off.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, whatever.
But I let it be known though. I'll be like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what's going on? What did I do? Do not.
I just send a thumbs up.
I hate that too. The thumbs up. Like,
Thumbs up.
When somebody's really proud of themselves,
No,
you
but-
just send a thumbs up.
I can understand if it's like,
I checked him.
There
you go, bitch.
Now it could be like if I'm asking, if I'm asking you a question, and then you're like hit me with thumbs up. That's cool, whatever.
Right.
But if you're like asking me all kinds of shit, and I'm just like, hit me with thumbs up or say I'm like, I slap my phone. My phone gets beat up all the time.
Why are you taking it out of your own property,
Because I can't hit the bitch.
Isn't this the same dude that tells black people not to destroy their own neighborhoods?
But this is my shit.
Yup.
Ain't this the same dude
Preach, brother, preach.
I'm just saying. So now it's okay to destroy our own shit.
I'll be slapping like that. Just,
Because it's a phone, we can destroy our own shit.
Because
but
it's
let me
made.
tell you something. If I break my phone, it's all good. But if I burn it on a CVS, some old ladies ain't gonna get the medication. They could die.
So
Why would you burn down CVS?
But if you break your
mad?
phone, you might run into an old lady that need the ambulance called, and you can't call them because you broke your phone.
I got certified CPR, baby. I'm all good. I pull out my car right now.
Captain Scallywag.
Captain Thotty.
Y'all motherfuckers act like y'all been with like the most perfect bitches in your life.
I'm a
Like,
virgin,
real shit.
so I don't know what you're talking
Y'all act
about.
like you ain't ever been with no fucking
I'm a virgin, sir.
woodgy, scallywag, any kind of fucking busted up kind
Not
of
that
busted.
low.
Like I said,
Oh,
I'm a virgin.
see, motherfuckers not that low. See, motherfuckers talk all that shit, but y'all would never admit it. I've been with worse than that.
Oh shit.
Shit. Sometimes you get a little tipsy.
Hey,
and even sometimes
Boogie, Boogie.
sometimes you get a little horny.
Boogie, stop.
Hey, I'm
stop.
right.
That's
I'm letting you know because motherfuckers always want to talk shit about the champ.
Let them talk.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always want to talk shit about the fucking champ, nigga.
That's
wanna
already
get off the
bottom of
chest.
the barrel.
Motherfuckers think if I was a skinny,
wanna get off his chest.
if
Say it with your chest.
I was a small
Say it
nigga,
with your chest.
if I was a small nigga, none of y'all say none of that bullshit because I'm a fat
There you
nigga.
go, Boogie.
I
Say it with your
don't pull more. I'm gonna pull some bad bitches,
Tell 'em.
but I've also pulled some fucked up ones. So fuck y'all. Fuck what you're going through, and I hope your dicks get fucking kind of syphilitis, whatever the fuck you said the other day. So wrap up, bitches.
Are you done?
I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
So are you done?
So what'd you do this weekend, bro?
Listen.
Kanye rant for sure.
I'm like, so what y'all
Wait,
do
I'm
this
gonna let you
weekend?
Listen.
Speaking of Kanye, Yandi.
That's
Now,
that
at the
Section
end of the
8
month-
homeless
This is
fucking.
new album.
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing,
so
ain't,
he
nothing
got-
wrong, ain't nothing wrong with the Section 0 show. What's up?
Yandy.
boy-
We talking
That
section-
is
we
bottom
talking
of the
Section 8.
barrel.
And Kanye keeping his whole, like, his
I don't know. I like Project
deity-
bitches, man.
his
They'll
whole-
hide you from the cops. Go ahead.
His whole
They
deity
won't.
thing going. What y'all talking about? Still
oh.
talking about them thotties?
We
Yeah.
talking about how he likes the dumpster divers in the bottom of the barrel.
Thotties.
Eh?
I was saying, motherfuckers, they can judge me all they want, man. So whatever.
No judgments here,
Boogie
brother.
don't care.
Listen, I'm trying to save you.
Save me from what?
He's like,
nigga?
this is
From
why I
that.
thought-
What is you, my daddy, nigga? I'm cool. You motherfucker.
Hey,
Y'all didn't save me in the first place, so fuck you. Now you want to
I
help me?
tried to.
I already sunk to the bottom of the ocean like Jack and Titanic.
Wow.
Now you want to look for my body? Nigga, let me rap.
This is intense.
No, we know
guys.
you gonna float. We
I
ain't
hope,
gotta
I
look
hope
for you.
everybody's enjoying themselves.
I'm trying to
real.
save
Move
you.
over.
Y'all want to
Rose.
save me now after
It's-
they already drowned? Nigga,
I
I'm in a
think
coma.
he's in his feelings.
I am trying to save you,
Kiki,
Boogie.
do you love his?
It's all love over here.
He tried to save you.
Well then, let us help us help you.
I got a problem.
Oh, we know.
I'm addicted.
I got a theme song.
I'm addicted to woodgies. Huh?
I got a theme song for you.
I got a woodgie addiction.
This is why I thought. This is why I thought. This is why. This is why. This is why I thought.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
I love our show. I do, man.
Apparently the thotties love us too.
No, they just love Boogie.
Oh, they just love Boogie. That's right.
Oh shit.
Well, they need to listen then. At least
They
get us-
secretly want cosign
at
care
least
from
boo-
far
at least-
away,
At
but
least some
He said,
boost
I
our
want to put
numbers.
my hand in the... He said, hold him down, let mama have him.
damn,
That's all you, man. What would you?
damn,
Oh,
He taking them
that
off
would
of the
suck.
tape. What?
What's that?
What was to hold him
If
down?
his two scallywags held him down,
Oh.
that'd be all. Oh,
I ain't worried about it. Kevin fucking ninja kicked the fuck out them bitches.
all three of them.
There was a third one?
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
I only saw two. Where was the third one? Wait.
Yes! I gonna bring you a homegirl. 1.5.
What I missed?
that's,
What I missed? If y'all can see my face
It's like
right now.
if you fucking, it's like having a 3-way. Oh Lord Jesus, help me!
Please, help me, please.
Holy
Oh Lord
shit.
God.
I missed something, but it's okay.
okay. Well, it just became the four of them then.
All right.
It's like two bitches in one.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh, the late chill effect. Hey.
No, I mean, I still.
And then
have no
Boogie turned it
idea.
into a foursome.
Shit, all three of us, man, be a 6. I'm a big motherfucker.
Okay, I'll break it down. The first one was very, very large.
I didn't even see. I just
So
seen
she's worth 2. The one next to her was just
They
kind
weren't
of.
that big.
The second one was. She
They
was the same
weren't.
size as him.
But Jay like
No.
Jay like small bro, so
What do you mean? She was the same size as him.
No,
The first
I'm
one.
sexy though. God, why everybody gotta judge me?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
I'm
saying.
gonna get that. Was it lipo?
The first girl,
That
was,
life-
or
gastric
the,
bypass.
Gastric
whatever.
her friend, the one that smelled like a locker room, she wasn't that big.
Honestly, neither one of them was that big. I know that one of them was bigger than the other one, but she wasn't that big.
Ooh,
How the big sister?
we breaking into HL's mind right now. If
I
that
mean, you
ain't
can
big,
say
I
what
don't know what is. Shit.
No, I said she's not as big as you making it sound, is what I'm saying. I'm
No,
not
she
saying that
is
she's a
worth
small
two.
woman.
They don't look like Gilbert Grape's mama.
She's definitely not a small woman, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like she was fucking like I've seen way bigger than that. Like that's nothing.
Boogie's thinking about it.
Like,
I ain't gonna mention that person.
but I mean that's neither here nor there. My thing is they was just some thotties that was rude as fuck. That was all my thing was. So I don't give a fuck with how big they were. That's how I'm looking at it.
No, that's why I
armpits and
said.
boobs.
That's why I said the three of them.
Right.
Oh, see now I get it.
And then I said it became a foursome because right after the other scallywag came in.
Ah, okay.
But Homegirl was cool. The other one, the last one that came in.
Yeah, she's dumb as shit.
You mean the one that came in talking and shit all over the podcast?
braces?
No,
All
the
this
one
other-
that we went to the spot with last time. The one that's always here.
the one that's
Oh.
always loud and
Oh, the
annoying?
cokehead? Okay.
Yes, that one.
I mean, it ain't like we know. It ain't like nobody's gonna know who we talking about. She might if she listens, but hey, she gotta listen first. Oh, I'm just saying.
Boogie better train
We
this
offended a
scallywag.
lot of people.
We're not offending nobody. You gotta listen to be offended.
You know what I'm saying? We can talk about all
I'm about
kinds of.
tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if y'all, I'm gonna just keep talking shit until somebody start listening, and when we start pissing people off, then I'll be like, nah, I know y'all listening.
Right.
Now I'm happy.
I'm
We'll get shut down.
happy.
I want to get shut down. I want the FCC to be on our ass.
I do want to.
That's where you know your success is at right there. When the government start talking to you, that's when you know. You know you made
Talk
it.
about Agent Orange.
Agent Orange.
Like they came at him. That shit really happens. Though.
It did,
People don't think that shit. People think that shit is a
When you
joke.
say shit about
you know how I know? Because it happened to my mom. My mom actually was talking about fucking at the president at the time. I don't know who it was. I think it actually might have been
Reagan.
Reagan.
Yeah.
Everybody
And she was talking. My mom was talking shit about him, and she had mentioned shit about like how she would fuck him up and all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, some guys came and knocked at the door asking some questions.
Fuck
So,
Donald Trump.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just
Fuck
saying.
Donald
Like,
Trump.
this shit happens.
Fuck Donald Trump.
People think that shit is a game, but the Men in Black are real. Okay, I'm just letting you know. The Men in Black
And
are
it just
real.
ain't. It ain't Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith that come knocking at your door.
Karate
ain't.
kicked him in the mouth.
And you might come up missing.
Kick him in the mouth.
You know they don't have no rights. Like, okay, so I was watching this shit about Monica Lewinsky. You know the FBI, they went to her place of residence, basically trapped her in her own shit and interrogated her for 21 hours straight.
Why? Because she sucked the president's
They
dick.
wasn't
Yeah.
but here's the thing though.
For what?
Legally, for sucking Bill Clinton's dick. This is when the shit first started coming out.
That's the country's dick.
But what I'm saying is that's what goes to show you, like, you only got rights to a certain degree as an American. Like, technically,
She was sucking America's
legally,
dick.
she didn't have to stay
Man,
there.
the
She
Republican-
could have walked out legally because they weren't holding her on any kind of actual crimes.
Right.
But because who they are, because they're the fucking FBI, who is she gonna tell? She can't tell nobody. Who's she gonna go to?
Right.
Because she's fucking dealing with the FBI. The FBI is gonna fucking destroy anybody who tries to come at them. What you gonna tell a lawyer? Okay.
Next to the
We're
CIA.
the
Okay.
FBI. You gonna tell the police? Okay, we're the FBI. Again, what can you do about that? There's nothing you can do. That's why I said, like, you only got rights to a certain degree. Once the government gets involved in your shit,
That's why
you might as well cut that
that's
shit
when you
out.
have to decide to be un-American. You gonna have to go do your own thing.
Oh, what Monica Lewinsky gonna do? Like, she had no choice but to answer the
I'm
questions.
saying if it was
Yeah, because I'm down with the revolution, brother. Viva.
The Purge.
Nah, because I ain't go around fucking up innocent people.
That
For
Purge
what?
shit, man. I feel like that shit is becoming too real. I feel like people really starting to get into that. It makes me nervous. It makes
not-
me nervous. I ain't
Because
gonna
we
lie.
ain't rich.
Huh?
Because we ain't rich.
It ain't even
If
that.
they really
What's
came
that
out-
rich?
what you gotta do with that?
If those
of
people
all the
really
rich-
came
in
out
the
to the
movies, the
hood-
rich people got all the fucking security.
If they
go to
really
the-
came out to the hood, you think they would survive?
I mean, I don't know, because I mean,
In real life.
Yeah, those movies are fiction.
That's what I'm saying. If it was real
But
life,
I mean, human
Listen,
nature.
I would
though.
be safer in the hood than I would be in
Oh,
some
yeah.
rich. Man,
yeah. I'm going back to Southside Chicago. Let's go.
well, that's kind of far, but
Shit, we can go to fucking Vales.
Well, I
Fucking
mean, the
Southside
Purge is on a
Phoenix.
certain day, so you know when it's coming. so you can kind of plan for it.
But then too, the bangers will be fucking killing each other too, though. It's just stupid.
That show, I gotta catch up on.
I'm in. I barely.
That's the third
I'm in the
episode.
first episode
Of what?
of The Purge.
The Purge
series.
Just started.
They came out with a TV show.
Just watch the.
Oh my god!
I'm
the
not, but
stupidest shit ever,
I didn't finish it though.
The stupidest shit ever though is that they got this group of girls, or like not girls only, but they got these group of people.
Don't tell me because I ain't watched it. Go ahead. I'm on the first episode.
Well, you'll see it, but basically it's
you've
part
seen
of
the
the
bus,
storyline.
right?
If you saw the first episode, then you've seen this
I didn't
part.
finish it. I'm just like, I turned it off.
Oh. Well, you'll see it in the first episode. But basically, they got this group of people who basically sacrifice themselves on the purge.
Okay, because the dude's looking for his sister and she's part of that little cult.
Right.
Okay,
They
yeah.
sacrifice themselves. Like, they literally get on a bus and they drive around the city during the purge and go find these people that are waiting for them. And basically, they let one person out the bus to get killed in front of them. And they're like sacrificing themselves.
They call it the
she
invisible or
votes for
some
people,
shit
looks
or
for
whatever
people,
the
it's
fuck
dead.
it
Yeah, so that they can go back home or some shit. And I'm like, but why you gotta die a brutal ass death? Like, it ain't a quick like, oh, we shoot you in the head and kill you. These motherfuckers got like axes and shit.
They hacking you
So
up.
they like just hacking you up like in different places. So you feeling every single hit.
Yeah, that
you
sounds
get.
interesting. See, I gotta finish watching that because
Oh, but there's this one girl on there who sees the first person get fucked up, and now she's like, I think I'm gonna change my mind on this whole thing. And then they try to like talk her into it, like, but this is great.
we're gonna be over
We're
here.
so happy for you. Like, and I'm like, bitch, but you ain't the one that gotta go out the bus next.
Right.
And who's
Because they take turns.
Right.
And that's what's crazy about it. It's like they take turns and they watch each person
that
go
girl's
out and
brother-
get hacked up.
That girl's brother from another show too, or from a movie or some shit.
Oh yeah.
I forgot where he's from, but
I didn't
Get all
recognize
that.
it. Right, that's what I'm saying. But I felt like the girl that came to her senses, like she was like, "Fuck that!"
See, that's
Like
part-
after she saw the first motherfucker get hacked up, she started crying and shit. She
That's
was
part
like,
of the scene was when the lady went to work in the office building, and it's like you guys signed your waiver not to purge. and
"Oh
you guys will
yeah."
be safe
And
in
there's something fucked up that
I
happens.
ain't gonna.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say it. There's some fucked up shit
Hey,
that
you see
happens.
that movie
with
called
too.
The Blasco Experiment?
That don't
I
even
wanna
make,
watch
that
that.
don't make sense. Just because you can't purge doesn't mean somebody else can't
Well, I'm
purge
saying
on
that-
you.
but the security and everything. They're like,
No, they were saying that the people in the building
Yeah, there's
that
security.
are within
They
the
have to work
building,
and
they
shit.
can't purge against each other.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're in the building, like in that building,
You can't purge
You can't
against-
purge.
yeah.
Like you can't kill
Like,
somebody else
say
in
if
that
we lock in
building.
this room, we signed a waiver, like we can't kill each other.
Right. But if somebody else broke into the building and decided to just like shoot us all up, like
done deal.
then we could fuck him up.
Right.
Like we could fuck him up because he came in trying to kill us. You know what I'm saying? But he's an outsider.
But yeah, what's it called? The Blasco.
He didn't sign a waiver.
Blasco, whatever. I want to see that.
Yeah, that movie
You heard
was-
about that movie? It's like these people that they're working on a Saturday in an office building and just locked down. And like they gotta kill somebody like so many times. Or
You can
It's
never
either
find
they
that
gotta
movie
kill
though.
somebody or people are gonna die every
yeah, it's
hour.
fucking crazy,
Right.
dog.
So you have to either kill somebody or people are just gonna get killed.
Right.
Like
How?
Like they just
I
locked the
don't
whole building
remember
down. Like,
exactly how,
They like
but
somebody
they
like,
locked the building like
and,
you're
like, I
trapped
think they
in
got
the
like
building. You
snipers or
can't
they
get
got
out the
bombs.
building.
Shit, I don't know.
So basically, they turn into a kill or be killed situation.
Right.
So if you wanna
Like, so
survive,
you have to make a decision.
I'll be
you wanna
fucking
die, you
killing.
wanna kill.
I'm
Right,
killing.
because if they don't kill somebody, they could potentially get killed. And if they do it on a certain time limit. So it's like you may not get killed first, but you'll eventually get killed if you don't kill somebody else. Like you have to kill
It's
to
like
get
Outer
out.
Space mixed with Saw.
I wanted to see that shit, but I never saw it. And I can't
I
find
got
it
it on the
anything.
Showbox.
Showbox. I guess I need to get on the Showbox shit.
Well, I got this new one too. I forgot what it's called, but I ain't gonna promote
Can
it.
you get
I
that shit for
haven't
the
seen it on
team?
Hulu, Netflix. I haven't even seen it on anything since it came
Right.
out. Like
Yeah.
it's like nobody.
Not
liked
even
it.
on HBO or Showtime.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And lately, Netflix be picking up all the fucking
Weirdo shit.
no, all the fucking new shit like Black Panther's on there, and then what the
That's just because they got to deal with Marvel.
I
That's
think
why.
that one.
They
that
got all the
Infinity
Marvel
War
shows on
there and shit
Netflix.
now, too, I think.
Because they got to deal with Marvel.
But, like,
Pretty much every Marvel thing is gonna be
not
on
just
there.
that though, like there's some new ones and shit.
I'm just telling you why they got Black
But I
Panther
started
so
watching this show
fast.
called The 100. I like
Everybody keeps talking about that one too.
And it's weird because I thought to me it like seemed all sci-fi. I thought it was gonna be like Deep Space Nine type
Yeah.
bullshit, but it's dope. It's fucking dope.
I gotta see
Oh, so
that
it's
shit.
not.
It's
Because
on
I thought
Netflix.
that same thing.
Well, I
Me
mean they're
too.
in space, but like it's like what it is it's post-apocalyptic, whatever the fuck. They
Right.
grabbed a bunch of people, took them up into the space.
Never evil sons.
We need to have a conversation about that shit too.
We had an episode.
Like,
supposed to
what
do
is the point of like wanting to live in a post-apocalyptic world? Like, what's the point? Like, why do you want to survive for that?
And post-apocalyptic means like after the world ends, not post-apocalyptic. So we're like after Tupac died.
Nobody was saying that but you.
That's a joke, man.
I know, but
I'm
still,
talking shit.
you tried. You tried. Good job. You tripping. But honestly though, like, okay, so like for instance, so like the new season of American Horror Story is out, and it's
Fucking
the apocalypse.
dope.
Yeah, first episode, but
fucking
basically
dope.
atomic
Okay.
bombs. Like everybody shoots off their atomic bombs at each other.
Yeah.
Why do you want to live though? Like after that, why live in a post-apocalyptic world?
The radiation alone
Like,
is gonna
what
kill
is
you.
the point? Because there's nothing left. There's nothing to do. There's, like, what is the point of trying to live? You might as well just die when everybody else die. That's how I look at it. Because I feel like, what's the point of trying to survive? I know, I've had this conversation with, like, a friend of mine. And she was talking about how, like, human beings have, like, this internal instinct to want to survive. And I was like, yeah, I get that. But I feel like at some point, you got to override that shit and think smart. Well, yeah, I may want to survive this, but at the end of the day, if I do survive, am I really living?
Yeah, cause
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really living. Like, you're just there. It's like life is not really life.
I see what it is, like, because people are
You gotta
afraid to
wanna
die.
rebuild.
That's what it is. Like, while I,
I think that's what it really
they
boils
wanna
down
survive,
to.
It's because people are afraid to die. I mean, regardless, dude, we're all gonna die eventually.
Right. And if
I
I'm
got-
gonna die, I might as well go out an atomic bomb, because at least that's gonna be swift.
Right.
It's gonna be hella quick. Like,
I-
you won't even feel it, and your ass is gone.
I seen
like,
the meme. It said, you can drink all the water you want, work out, and fucking get all healthy, but you're still gonna die.
It's true.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to work out. Like, I don't like to work out.
I wanna
I
work-
work out because of
I
the
need-
results
I
I
wanna
get,
work
but I
out. I
still,
gotta get my shit
like
right.
to eat. I
It's
still
not-
eat.
It's not cause like, you know, cause I mean, I want to know what I look like. I want to be able to see my dick again.
Oh my god! This thing.
Right.
And here comes Jay.
He's always thinking the same shit.
But I
about
mean,
Boogie.
you see what I'm saying, Jay?
Well, I
Like,
can see my dick.
No, I'm talking about me. You're thinking the same thing about me. I was like,
I was like, no, I see my dick just fine.
he's like, cause I got that big Puerto Rican dude.
Oh my god.
he's got the plantain.
Oh shit! Hit her over the head with it.
King's
said,
Tower.
"Go to sleep."
I'm a caveman that
King's
bitch.
Tower.
shit.
They call him Thumper. Hammer time.
She don't
Oh
do
my
deep throat. She
God.
do deep
Fuck.
stomach.
It calls
Oh
her
my
Thor.
god.
Deep stomach.
Deep stomach.
Oh my god.
Wow. Y'all
Go
just
ahead, Jay. Get it.
He's I'm literally
I
fucking.
applaud it.
He's
I
all.
say
He's
get
all.
it.
I'm literally fucking with her heart.
Fuck them
this
intestines up.
motherfucker.
Oh my
Fuck them
god.
intestines up. That's how you do it.
Go ahead, Rambo.
Damn, bruh.
We were awful.
Now she claiming that I bruised her esophagus.
How you gonna get your lung punctured for getting fucked?
Oh my god.
They be puncturing them lungs.
I'm fucking with the Puerto Ricans with long hair, man. Telling you.
Y'all are
Ladies.
some idiots.
Ladies, come get it.
He over here blushing though, cause you know, I was playing.
No, that's because I was laughing.
You know, we was talking shit. He's like, you
But
know,
no thotties though.
He's
Don't
like,
mess with no thotties. Y'all better step y'all game up. Y'all trying to get some of that.
especially the PE
Can't
ones.
touch the gloriousness without the thotties. Or I mean, well, never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm
Why
saying.
the fuck are you touching my head? That's it. I just had some big chick in my armpit. Or here, my arm smells like armpit.
That was like an hour and a half ago.
But like my arm smells like armpit dude and shit right here. I don't have pits up here. Bitch was like this.
Cause you letting these thotties lean on you and shit. Like what the fuck?
Well, because I was just trying to
This
be
ain't no
cool.
movie. Lean on me.
You know me.
Free Mr. Clock.
Fuck that shit.
Mr.
Did you watch the Bobby Brown story yet? No.
I got it. I got it in my queue.
No, that means
I'm
no.
ready to go. You know what I'm
Never
saying?
mind. Moving on. Next move.
I need to watch it though. I need to. Now he got a book out. I almost get it. I almost bought it.
Apparently he about to come out with an album too. I was like,
Yeah.
get it.
Oh shit. He's
Because
like,
like I said, here's my thing. When everybody's paying attention to you,
that's why
you
New
might
Edition
as
should have came
well-
out with another album because when they did that whole thing, man. I was like, shit.
I
y'all-
mean,
Team.
strike while the iron's hot. It's not stupid. It's smart as
Right.
fuck. Just like, oh my god, you know who just dropped a mixtape? Who everybody's like, oh, the longer awaited. That fucking Catch Me Outside girl. She just dropped a mixtape, and I keep
put
saying
an
that
album
shit, and
out,
I'm
though.
like, but why though?
The long awaited.
Yeah, no,
Garbage
they
ass
literally
song.
said that. Like I saw it on Instagram, and the caption said the long-awaited mixtape by. I'm like, no,
Was
it's
you
not.
waiting?
Who was waiting for
Was
it?
you waiting?
Fuck no.
Was you waiting?
I didn't even know the bitch did music.
How
Like-
about
like-
how about that?
I'm just
Was it-
saying, but my thing is,
Her rap name is Bod Baby. It's like B-A.
Bad Baby. No, it's bad.
Bod
but
Baby.
Yeah, but she spells it with an H because she's trying to be fucking different.
Bad Baby because the H stands for hoe. The hoe is
I
silent.
think the bitch can't spell, and I think
She
that's
ain't
what it
silent.
the hoe say the hoe is silent.
Shit.
Yeah, I
Silent.
think the bitch just can't spell. I think that's what that boils down to. 'cause
Hey,
she's
but she be
dumb.
getting these rappers in trouble though because she's like 11 teen over there trying to hump like fucking
But what
Kodak
Kid do?
Black
Do you
and
know
all them.
she bought her way onto a fucking billboard? I think on the billboard cover.
bought her way.
She literally bought it and they put it on the bill. Like she's on the cover of Billboard magazine. I think it's Billboard magazine, but if it's not Billboard, it's another magazine. But she paid to be on it. That's how much money she's got. And they even put on the thing as a joke. Like it has a picture of her and she has a sign that says, "I paid to get on this cover." Like,
man,
they're just
like,
putting it out there, and I'm just like, but that's so lame to me, though.
Like real artists don't even pay to get on
like
that.
she's promoting this shit like it's
Hey,
okay, and I'm like, but you're promoting.
Hey, fuck you to Dr. Phil, man, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be stuck with this fucking. You made this fucking, and that's the thing, man. Can't nobody fucking promote positive shit, but they'll take this negative ass
Fuck
bitch
around,
and
we
make
all
her.
find out that it's like Dr. Phil's niece or something. It was all a
Probably.
big plot.
Watch it all be an
love
act.
child. It's probably a love child of his.
Well,
You
he
know
been-
he out here fucking hoes.
Watch you
on
just
the
be
Dr.
like-
Phil
He
too.
try to act
Dr.
like
Phil.
he try to act like he out here being all, you know, he's a good husband. I heard he's an asshole.
He's a good husband.
He is an asshole.
He told me he was good.
No, I mean, for real, I feel like he an asshole.
But
like,
what
He out here
if
cheating on his wife with 14-year-olds.
you think Phil hit Oprah?
no, I'm saying that's a
Do you
love
think
child
Phil
of
hit
his. I'm
Oprah?
saying that he fucked some bitch and that's his child. Like
I just called
that he
him
ain't claiming. No, I'm not talking about. I'm just saying
What'd you say?
Holy shit, this one
I
left
said
he
Phil.
field.
turned into some molester shit. I was
Holy
turning into
shit.
like
I was
Tim
talking
That
about
went
Dr.
left
Phil
field
out here
real
fucking
quick.
14-year-old.
Oh, Lord Jesus, help him.
I was turning into some
Holy shit.
asshole father type shit.
He's
like,
the white version of Bill.
Oh shit.
Phil? Phil and Bill.
Hey.
Lord Jesus, help them both. You think Phil hit Oprah?
Huh?
Possibly.
I don't know. I don't even think Stedman hit it.
Shit, Oprah.
We be
Gail
honest.
did.
Huh,
I
Oprah.
feel like Oprah's shit is untouchable.
Gail did.
And I bet you Oprah got her own little purse.
Oh, wow.
He said,
You know
"Here."
what, though?
He said,
I will
he said,
not
let's go have a
fight him on
drink.
that stance. Like, I feel like...
She's
Let's go
going
have
more
a-
closer than Steph.
Let's go have a drink. Let's go have a drink. I ain't nobody drinking with Bill no more. No,
I
but-
just can't see Oprah being
But-
sexual at all. Like, I just
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
true.
she's asexual.
You get some pussy. You get some pussy.
Right.
Everybody get
But
some
I feel
pussy.
like, I feel like she's giving away
Look under
somebody
your
else's
seat.
pussy.
Right?
She's giving away somebody else's pussy, not hers. Like,
Right.
she's like, y'all can't touch me.
Everybody here
Don't
today
touch
gets a
me.
free piece of pussy. Look under your seat.
Holy shit.
A little midget pops.
Left chicken,
Hey,
right
I'll take
chicken.
it. I'll be like, what? Thank you, Oprah. Thank you. Now I can scratch this off my bucket list.
Hey, chill, man. Any midgets out there, find ones.
Oh my
Holler
god.
at us.
Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Because I discriminate none. No, but what if that Catch Me Outside bitch is like a fucking just a whole act? Like Dr. Phil set that whole shit up, and now this bitch got famous off of like, you know, it was all a script, like, you know, and everybody's eating it up. You never know with TV, because at first when Jerry Springer first came out, that was the real deal.
It was until it got all
Just got all
scripted.
fucking
It got all
corny
scripted.
scripted and shit.
Apparently, they didn't script it. But you know what I think might have happened?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think-
apparently they didn't script it, but half of these scary movies are all based on true stories too. So
Man,
No,
those
but-
fights were fake.
I mean,
No, this is what I was gonna say though. I was gonna say I feel like
Talk about the fight
I feel like
part.
the Springer Show themselves didn't script it. I feel like the people came on there with their own like script to get their
Didn't
little
they do a
15
movie
minutes.
on that
Because we
shit?
already talked about
The
how people would
Ringmaster?
do anything for their 15 minutes. So it's like they'll go on there just to pretend like they got beef to fight on TV. So I feel like it wasn't. I feel like the Jerry Springer Show may not have scripted it, but I feel like the people that came on there scripted it with themselves. Then they're like, okay, we're gonna go on there. I'm gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make their own. They come with their own plan.
you're gonna tell me you're a guy, so I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay.
No, Jay has no idea what we're talking about.
No, I get what you're saying.
That Ringmaster movie was legit though. I ain't gonna front. I know people want to hate on it. It was actually not a bad
Fucking Michael
movie.
Jai White. I was like, what the fuck?
It wasn't a bad movie, and there was sex in it too, which I thought was
Jerry
legit.
Springer got laid. He was getting rid. Bitch was riding him.
Wait, what?
He said, "What?" Now I'm paying attention. Wait, he said, "Somebody got laid." What?
Jerry Springer's getting
What's
fucked.
Michael Jai White have to do with Jerry Springer?
He was in that fucking
He was in that
Ringmaster
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked the white girl. He fucked the white girl in all the movies.
That was part of that was part of one of the issues, right? It was
Yeah.
like, oh, I fucked a white girl or some shit,
Yeah.
or I fucked a black guy or some shit.
Ringmaster?
That's what it's called. Ringmaster or ringleader? Is it Ringmaster?
Ringmaster.
Yeah.
Never even heard of it.
It's an old movie. It's like from I think it came out in the late 90s.
Like 98, 97.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
When Jerry Springer was hot.
Yeah.
When he was actually like, yeah, it was a fucking
I'm
machine.
think
trying to
Private
get
Parts
tickets
is
to that
better,
show,
though.
man.
I never watched Private Parts,
Private Parts
but I
is
never got into Howard Stern though. Howard Stern was a little bit too much for me.
I mean,
A little bit too much for me.
I mean, I like the fact like he'd bring bitches and they get naked.
Like when he had that one girl that was throwing up on people and shit for sexual like shit, I was like,
hell
I'll
no.
pass.
That's fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna pass.
But I mean, people that got weird ass fetishes and shit, it's just horrible.
I mean, do you, boo boo?
That's
Just
a
don't do it on
weirdest
me.
fucking fetish. That's
That's horrible fetish, yeah. I mean,
I don't understand how that could be sexual.
I know my foot
Right?
fetish is like pushing it, but like there's people that got
Like
worse.
somebody throw up on your chest.
If I see
and
somebody
you gonna
throw
be
up,
like,
I'm
hell
gonna throw
yeah,
up.
like, I wanna fuck.
Bitch, what
Come
you
here,
doing?
girl.
Right,
Right?
like, huh, what?
You're supposed to make my dick throw up, bitch.
Oh my
Right?
god.
Not me.
Yeah, we know it did 10 times. At least. That we know about.
Shout out to my babies. Pops loves you. All 10 of you, little badass.
You are a product of daddy's dick vomit.
My little
That
puke.
sounds so bad.
My little puke.
Right? That's
Oh shit. That is so terrible.
oh, shit.
I don't mean no disrespect to the kids.
Nah, I love my babies.
Only
all
to
of
your
them.
daddy.
They can disrespect me. Hey. Y'all.
Speaking of kids, I gotta bring this up.
Bring it up.
Okay, so online school versus regular school. So
Lord.
now, no, because now there's like, okay, I know college is a big thing for doing online schooling, but now they have high schools.
Oh yeah.
You can go to high school online, like at Primavera and shit like that. And I'm just like,
If you
I
got
don't know,
a,
do you agree with that? I don't know if I agree with the online.
if you got a real cool Asian friend, you're gonna pass. No, I'm just like, but like, I mean, I went to a school that was on computer, but it was in a building with other students, you know,
Yeah.
and everything we did was on computers called Intella. Intella it was back when I got kicked out of high school first time. So I went over there, but it was real dope. It was like they, you know, like you did it at your own pace. Like I can do a whole semester in like a week. You know what I'm saying? Just do all the work.
But I feel like, doesn't that, I feel like, in
But I
a
mean, but-
sense,
but
it
diff-
kind
but
of
diff-
takes away from the value of
But the
the
difference though is like they didn't have no prom, they had no football team, they had no cool shit like that. It was just I went to school, I had people
And
around
that's
me.
the other thing, you miss the social aspect of schooling.
I went to school
It's
with all
just like
the kids,
homeschooling.
You know what I'm saying? And it was
I don't
like
feel
go to
like
high
online
school.
school gives you the same type of education because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I did online schooling and I passed very easily. But the information I didn't retain that much because I like to learn from other people. I like to be in a classroom environment. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like kids that are developing, you know what I mean, that's going through high school. And like if you want to do it for college, that's one thing. But I feel like at least go to school up to high school and graduate. And then if you want to do online schooling for college and shit like that, that part I can understand. But I feel like now that they're trying to make online schooling for like high school and below, I don't really.
Elementary school,
It's
too?
already bad enough that people are already so into their phones and so like non-social as it is, even though
Right.
we're in the most social society ever, so quote unquote. But now you're gonna make them not even go to school. They can't even go to school with other people, like,
like-
and be social and have a social.
Well, like some-
like you taking all of that away. Like they just at the crib.
It's just like homeschool too.
Yeah, but like some of these schools too, they give homework online. Like you got to go online and look up shit and stuff
yeah.
now. But like I don't know. I mean,
No, some kids.
I'd
don't-
rather my kids be around with the kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just
mean,
like.
what would you say, Jay? Like, would you want your kids do like for? I'm not talking about past high school, like college and beyond. You can do online school, but I mean like anything from elementary all the way to high school. Do you feel like they should, like kids should do online schooling or should actually go to school? I feel like they should go to school.
I think they should go to school unless there are reasons for them not to. Being, you
Like-
know, they might have some type of learning disability. They're a little bit slower.
But they got schools for that too, though.
Yeah, but they have
got
special
education programs
classes.
for
You
that
can
too,
still
though.
go and then you just go to a different class for that.
No.
I mean, cause my thing is too like.
But I mean, I'm not against what he's saying. Like I can see what
yeah,
he's saying.
I understand, like too, cause
Because then there's not that stigma either. Because then there's that stigma, you know, the short bus.
Special ed.
Right, I get it. So there's a
talking
stigma.
shit, yeah.
So that in that portion, I would say I can see where you're coming from.
And then, you know, once your child regains that or retains all the information that they have learned that they were behind on, then send them back.
I dig that.
yeah, I feel
But,
like that's a good idea.
You know, I would rather have my son be at the house dumb with me than dumb
I mean, or
everywhere
even
else.
just have,
You know what I'm saying?
or just even have like the tutor come to the house and do the one-on-one with him.
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
that too.
Exactly, like so he can do. Yeah, I understand that too, but like.
But
me too.
I wouldn't want my kid to send my kid to school and him being called retarded or have to go through all that.
All that bullshit. I understand that too
crazy.
because then I
get where you're coming from.
Then I go to the school and act stupid too because that's my baby. Yeah, I feel it.
I get it and I agree with you, but at the same time, I also will say this is like you can't avoid that in school. In a school environment, people are gonna be like mean. Like that's just
no, I know
life.
that, but I'm talking about to the extent where.
They make fun of him because of his learning disability. That's fucking just wrong.
That's where, suicide comes in. That's
all
where,
that shit.
Drug use, all types of other crazy shit.
And we can't protect our kids from everything, but the shit we can, we will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But all my babies now they get mad at me because I hate fucking daycare centers. I hate them.
I just think.
No, let me tell you though, because I watched all these. I watch a lot of Inside Edition. I see how these daycare centers they be slapping up other people's kids and shit. Now when they're in school, and they can do kindergarten. Fuck you, nigga. So when they're in school,
when they're in school,
so
in the school,
they can go to kindergarten and all that stuff, and they can talk and tell us what's going on. But when they're little like that, fucking especially my babies, like my son Dominic, I love him, little big headed boy, he's a little asshole. Like he yells at everything, and he just yells, and people we be in the store, and he's not yelling to be a rat. He just likes to yell. He's having a good old fucking time, and people be looking at him weird, and gets on people's nerves and shit. And when these motherfuckers,
show the fuck, dude, shut that motherfucker up.
No, not like crying, he's like, hey,
ho, shut the fuck up. No,
he's just being happy, like he's just having a good old time. And some people that shit, it'll get on their nerves or whatever. I just don't want nobody fucking up none of my kids because I will go to prison. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that. My kids don't need to go through none of that shit.
See, I yelled back at him.
Oh, my son? I'll show you guys a video later on, my son.
So, I mean, like I said, I didn't want to get off subject, but, I mean, I just feel like the online schooling. I saw that shit when it was like for high school.
No, in general, unless you live in the middle of nowhere or you know that your school district is not shit and they're not teaching your kids anything,
go on.
Then I understand, doing online stuff.
School.
Other than that, go to school. You know what I'm
saying?
Get that human interaction.
Right, because I feel like, here's my thing. I feel like school prepares you for your adult life because it's not just the educational part of it, it's everything that goes along with it.
I mean, even
you know what I'm saying? Social life,
all the
socialness that goes along with it. Like, because if you think about it, what is the world when you go into adult world? We've been on that side. The adult world ain't shit but high school with older people. Think about it.
That's still bullying.
At my job,
it's
you better
not
believe
any
it.
different, honestly. It's a
my
lot
job
of
too.
In my job, all high school, motherfucker, you can't take a shit without, Boogie was over there taking his shit.
But I'm just saying, we've all seen it. We know that if you
the whole
think
floor.
about it, if it wasn't for school, we wouldn't have been able to understand people like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we understand people that have those personalities and those kind of attitudes and the way they act because we went to school.
Right.
So we seen this shit before. So we know how to navigate that shit and deal with it.
And
you
it
know
helps
what I'm
like the
saying?
social anxiety, all that shit, like the kids,
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times when kids, like think about homeschool kids, like a lot of times they're weird.
They're the ones that shoot
Like
up the school.
socially weird.
They're the ones that go shoot up the school because they don't know.
No, they're not shooting up at school. There's nobody at school that they know to shoot.
No,
they don't go.
They'll be like, they turn into the Jeffrey Dahmer
But I'm
world.
just saying,
Because
like,
they're so
they're-
secluded and they're afraid of the world.
But they're socially awkward though.
Right.
That's the thing that it comes down to. Like I feel like, and I'm not saying all home. So if you're a homeschool person and you're normal, don't fucking
Don't take it to
be
a
all
offense.
like, I'm normal. Well, first of all,
No
you have to,
intelligent people are
You
listening
gotta
to
say
us.
you normal.
if you have to say, what
You ain't
say?
never lied, Jay. Ain't nobody smart listening to this shit. But if you are, shut up. I need some help with my
I
taxes.
mean, if you have to say that you're normal though, you're probably not.
Right.
Just saying. This is like if you have to tell me
I
you're a
am
normal
normal.
Hey,
person,
but here's a question
Be
today.
like-
What the fuck is normal? Define normal. Is normal waking up every day, going to the 9 to 5, fucking going home to your wife and all that? Is that normal? Or
Not
what?
the-
No, what I mean by normal is not like you're not drooling on yourself and fucking looking like your
He
eyes
is.
are rolling out the back of your
Hey,
head. Like
After the Jaeger shot, sometimes.
that's not normal though. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody
Right.
put something in your drink.
That's not normal.
You've been roofied,
Come on,
Boogie.
shit, double
Just so you know.
Hey, if you ever roofie me, make sure it's a double bill.
Hey.
So bad.
Horrible.
Holy
No,
shit.
just you are.
I am though.
I can't even imagine like being like in that state.
Raped by
like
Bill Cosby?
being roofied though, like where you have no control over yourself. Like you can't, like you can know that somebody's fucking with you, but you can't do shit about it because your body just doesn't.
And one of the
respond.
other bars I used to work at,
I'm like, how do
we
you
call
do that,
people
though?
roofing people.
Yeah.
Really?
But like, how do you do that too? Cause ain't a woman so
would've
fucked up
kicked
she's
their ass.
dry. Like what the fuck? Like these fucking weird ass motherfuckers. And why would you want to fuck it? That's just horrible. Rape is horrible. Rape is just horrible. Bill, if you really did do that, Bill, I'm not on your team no more. But Sasuke,
He was found guilty, so he did do it.
a lot of people were found guilty.
I didn't even have to say it.
I'm just saying. Like,
I just don't like. I just can't understand. Like, I would be mad as shit though. Like, I would be mad because I'd be like, I want to fuck this motherfucker up for fucking with me, but I can't. Like, you physically can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's so bad about it. Like, imagine that you know somebody's doing some
Take
shit
your
to you.
dick out of my booty.
I'm just
I can't move. He's like,
Whoa.
no, I'm just talking shit now.
Whoa.
Jesus,
No, but
take
like-
the wheel.
Oh
Take
my
the-
god.
No, but I know what you're saying. But like, cause I've gotten.
So no, Jesus, take it out.
I've gotten faded to where I blacked out. And then,
That's
like,
not the same.
Yeah, but I'm saying like where I blacked out and I woke up next to a couple of them. Not like that
Bodies?
one. Not like that one, but the one, the armpit one. I was like, oh,
Damn.
shit. Like how? I'm on house, wait.
That could have been after lots of sweating and whatever y'all did though.
I was like, but I've done all that. I'm it's horrible.
She's all, that's not what you said last night.
The late night chronicles of Big Boogie.
I'm gonna make a side chick podcast. It's gonna be an audio blog because this is the podcast.
I can't believe those hoes try to invite themselves onto the bar. Like, we can talk shit too. Yeah, but you're not like us. Stop it. Try again, bitch.
Smile, bitch.
Get out of here, thought one, thought two.
Because this whole time I would have just been dogging them.
You know what? We
Maybe
should have
we
let
should've
them
let it-
stay.
we should've just-
We should have just trashed the
We
shit.
should've
We should have
just-
just made them hoes mad. They would have been hella mad. They would have been hella
But
mad.
tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad.
Like their pussy would have got wrinkled mad. Like they would have been so mad. They were like, ooh. Like from Clueless when they was on the freeway. He was like, woman, if you don't know how to drive, and he's like, ooh.
Right.
I was like, yo, that would be them. That would be them. They'd be
Man,
hella
why
mad.
your sweat smell like piss?
Right.
That's one love.
Oh,
Like, she was
that's
on-
so bad.
She was allowed to, you know, and she just.
There's some people though that sweat and they sweat like sting.
Yeah.
Like they sting. Like there was this one dude. Okay, no bullshit. When I was in the military, there was this one dude. He was like a model though. Like he took care of himself. Like he had like in his bathroom, he had like 80 different products. Like for his skin, his face. Like he took care of himself. Don't get me wrong. He worked out all the time. He took care of himself. Good looking dude. Like straight up, he was a model. Like he's actually I think he's modeling today. Like he's not in the military no more. He's modeling today. But when that motherfucker would go to the gym, and he would come back from the gym, his sweat, that shit smelled like hobo piss. Like, it was fucking gross. I was like, nigga, you stank. But that was but for the record, that was the only time he stank, is when he worked out and he sweated.
but the
Normally, in his normal everyday life, he smelled good, he made sure he was on point, he looked good, he was fashionable, but when he was sweat, his sweat stank.
But the thing is, though, man, being a big person, because I am a big person, if you obviously can't see me. You gotta, like,
We ain't
can't,
blind.
the listeners can't see.
I'm
Yes,
very,
they can.
I'm a big
They can
motherfucker.
see.
And they just see my head on all the flyers and shit. Smile, bitch.
You just have a big ass head like Rihanna.
But I always put my fucking head on fat. You notice I put my head, most of the time I put my head on fat bodies just to represent. No, but.
I love you, Rihanna. Call me.
No, but
Oh shit.
you know, being big, man, I mean, you gotta be on point with that shit. You gotta be like on super on point. You gotta get the good deal. And though you can't get no fucking roll on. You can't get no motherfucking up. You gotta get that fucking the powder shit. You gotta get deep under there, cause you know we're big folks and we gonna
Shower to
sweat.
shower, baby.
No, we gonna
All
sweat.
day.
You know what I'm
Shower,
saying?
shower.
Like in the summertime, I put the baby powder with the cornstarch under the belly, cause it gets hot. You get heat rash under there. You know, shit like that.
You said on your stomach?
Under the tummy, baby.
Oh.
Under the tummy, poppy. You know, like, you know, but like, you can't, and if you, okay,
You're not.
I understand.
I get where you're coming from. You don't get it because you're not big.
I understand,
kids.
I
understand where you're
I
coming
understand
from. I
being-
don't have that problem, but
Like,
I
I know about putting baby powder on your balls during some time.
Alright, but
I don't,
they gotta keep
I
it
don't know
fresh.
about...
Keep it fresh. Like, under the belly.
What the fuck is you doing?
Oh, no,
Oh, I thought you was...
I was like, I'm gonna show you where I put it.
You about to do
Wait, what?
I'm adjusting my shoelace.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
So,
Why you ain't got a belt?
I don't never wear a belt. I wore a belt since the 90s.
You got a shoelace?
Yeah, cause like I started doing that because after 9/11 I was working at the airport. They always made me take off my belt when I go into work. So like, man,
You always forget it.
Just left it from there. Just like, fuck it.
You always forget
Just
it.
started, always wore
I hate
shoelace.
that going to the airport shit, man. It's like you got to get fucking damn near naked now. It's like, damn, I got to take off everything?
Hey,
Shit.
So what else?
Wait, that's why I just wear a fucking onesie now. Whenever I gotta fly somewhere, I'm just gonna take the onesie off here, bitch.
Fucking
I'm tired of this
terrorist,
Hey,
shit.
but so what I was saying though was like,
They gotta wait till
we-
shit
we-
happens to start cracking down on that shit.
They're like, you got any weapons on you? This dude.
They might think it's a club.
Wanna see? Wanna see it explode?
Captain Caveman, bitch.
All in your face, bitch.
Make it throw
That's
up.
terrible. I don't talk like that in real life.
No, but so like I understand. Like it's being the
He's
big,
like,
the big
nigga.
aspect. Don't understand. Like being a guy, we're guys. Sometimes we get a little funky. But when it's a female, it's just horrible. It's just like, bitch.
What you mean? Anybody can be funky, guy or girl.
No,
What
but
you-
like, but I'm saying like when you're big, you gotta understand how to do your shit though. Being a big person,
no,
you come to-
it's different. Like,
being a big person.
you look
comes-
at a guy
big
and
person.
they're working in a fucking mechanic shop all fucking day. You kind of expect them to have
to
a
be
little
funky.
smell
But
towards
if
them.
you're big,
You know what I'm saying?
and you work
You
in a
see one
fucking-
of these females walking down the street,
they work in
and
a
she
fucking
just pop
office.
up, you know what I'm saying? And she reach up to grab a cup for her fucking coffee, and all of a sudden it just smells like a fucking
Fucking Pepe Le
diaper
Pew.
just knocked you the fuck out. There's
Yeah,
a problem.
And what you gotta think too is if
That is a problem.
if the piss is like that, what the kuka like?
if the piss is like that?
Piss.
Oh, I was like, damn, you smelling the piss?
Then what's the kuka like?
I mean, with that being
For
said,
no square,
No,
for
square.
no box.
The skunk box.
the desert is hot though.
Arizona.
There's times where I fucking take a shower and be clean, fresh as fuck. And as
Soon as
I
you step outside.
I'm like, damn, I need another shower. Ain't this
Right.
about a bitch?
Fucking that motherfucker smell like
So
Burger King.
mad. I hate that shit, bro. It be so hot out here. Like,
That's what I used to hate when I used to do shows, man. Cause motherfuckers get on stage and rock, need that whole motherfucker smell like Burger King. I'm like, God damn, hold on.
oh man, yeah, all them sweaty ass bodies and shit. Yeah.
Like, who
it's
ordered the
terrible.
king, nigga?
Well, this is like the club, though. I mean, this is like the club in the summertime out here. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, here's the thing.
I'm pro hygiene.
Everybody's sweating. Everybody. Here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's sweating at the end of the day.
But you gotta be, but I mean, like big folks, you gotta take extra special care, cause we do get
Oh
funky.
yeah, there's ways that you can. Here's the thing, though. You can sweat without being funky.
Oh, yeah. But
Like me, I know that. Like I use Old Spice.
good
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
You use the powder,
Like an
the
old
white,
nigga.
the white,
The
yeah,
white,
that's the best
yeah.
one. But I use a swagger
Because
I-
if I use any other one,
it'll be funky.
it don't work.
That's how it is with me. Old Spice. I
But
use-
you
Speed
found your
stick don't
niche.
work. Like
But the thing
I
is
use
too,
the
like
degree.
too with body wash, I don't feel
Degree
clean.
works.
I don't feel clean with body wash. I gotta use bar soap. I don't know what it is.
I don't like body wash
I gotta
anyway,
be
'cause I
zestfully
use- I
clean.
use it too
I
fast.
gotta use Irish Spring. I just don't feel clean.
Body wash bothers me because I go through it too fucking fast.
It's not
I
just-
feel like I use it like a couple times and it's gone.
thing
I'm
is,
not
like, what
gonna
the
lie.
fuck?
I use the bar soap with the coconut
fuck yeah.
extract in it.
The thing with body wash, don't
I
you,
use coconut
if you
oil
guys want
after I
those
get
loop, all
out.
you gotta do is put one drop and it fucking it suds it up and you can do it. But
That's why my skin stays so soft.
The thing is, don't matter. Like I said,
I'm surprised you
I got a big
didn't
old
say
thing.
cocoa butter
Got a big old thing of Irish Spring. So that's the soap I use.
and some hair food.
And it keeps the peanuts nice and fresh.
Shea Moisture.
Blue Man.
Coconut oil and Shea Moisture.
He said
does
blue
wonders.
magic. Shit.
I used to use that. I don't use that no more because my
I've
hair
been
is
using that
different
rock because
now.
I'm Latino, man. So I use that rock on the elbows. I don't want to hit nobody in the forehead.
I'm telling y'all,
Take
man, the
skin
biggest,
off.
honestly, the biggest secret, the best secret ever, coconut oil. That's all I use. I get compliments about how soft my skin is all the time. And all I use is coconut oil. I don't use nothing special. I use coconut oil and I use Shea Moisture for my
Shout
hair.
out to Banner Hospital with the fucking bomb ass lotion. If we having some, when I fucking
I stopped using lotion once I started using coconut oil, and I ain't never looked back.
Is it a bar hop one or what?
But
No.
coconut oil just comes in a big ass jar. A big ass jar. you just use
You
it.
just put it on? Oh, okay. I thought
You
like
just rub it on just like you do lotion. It soaks into
I
your
thought it was
skin.
like
Your
soap or
skin
something like
good. No, it's awesome. Coconut oil is the shit. You be surprised. I use it in my hair too.
Yeah.
Like you can probably use it in your beard.
You
and
smell
shit.
like you be tanning and shit.
Oh, I smell bomb.
Really?
Let's just say I never got no complaints.
Ladies and
Even
gentlemen,
my kids
I'm
come
like,
up to
hold
me
on,
like, oh, you
let
smell
me
good.
pull up
Like,
a
my
shopping
kids
list
know.
because I'm gonna put some coconut oil.
I'm telling you, it's the best shit ever.
It
Like,
is.
you ain't got to spend all this money on expensive ass fucking lotions. You can just go buy a big ass jar of coconut oil. That shit will last you like it. I use it every single day, and a big ass jar will last me over a year.
Put that shit on my dome, man. Keep that shit silky smooth.
It soaks in. Like at first it goes on slick, so you think like, oh, I'm gonna be looking all oily
I'm
and
looking
shit.
all
But it's
greasy
so,
all night and shit.
nah, it soaks into your skin though, and that's the best part about it. But it's all natural, and it's like a natural bacteria killing agent too. So it's antibacterial and shit. So it's good for your pores and all that shit. So when shit try to get into your pores, it's good shit. I recommend it. If you ain't tried it, recommend it. It's great for hair too. Just throwing it out there.
JC did this. He's like, okay.
I mean, I know he got. I mean, he don't need any hair tips. I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
if he ever
Jason's
want
on point.
if he ever want to add anything to his like,
Jason's on point. I'm like gonna enter in a hair show, like a car show, but for hair. I'm gonna fucking enter that in there. We're gonna make some
fuck?
bank. We're gonna make some bank off of Jay.
The hair show.
Be a manager.
man, if you do locks of love, it's over
It's
with.
done.
You gonna be top. They gonna be bidding for your shit. They're like, I want that hair.
He's like,
You know, I heard you gotta pay
to donate hair.
to donate your hair to Locks of Love. I heard that you gotta
Really?
pay like for them to cut your hair and process it and all that. It's like a $75 fee. I was like, so wait, I'm already cutting my hair off my head. Now I gotta pay you money to process the hair you just cut off my head.
Is that new?
For charity? No, apparently it's always been that way.
Damn.
I know
I just
somebody
found that
who
out, though.
donated.
Huh?
I know somebody who donated their hair. They didn't pay anything. I cut their hair, and they just
You
told-
cut it.
But you
That's
took
what
it. Because you put it in
cut
the both sides or what? You put it in the bag and they took it?
Yeah,
But I'm saying,
I had to bag it. I couldn't let it touch the floor or nothing.
Nothing,
Yeah,
keep it off.
because you did it. I'm saying if they cut your shit, like they charge you.
75 fucking bucks?
I think it's 75. I mean, I'm just saying that.
Hey,
Either
man,
way,
I
though,
mean,
you're
shout out-
charging somebody a fee.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
shout out
crazy.
to Locks of Love for doing what they do, but fucking charging the homies to get their.
Yeah, but I
cut this
feel like
shit,
even
yeah.
if you did cut it, at the end of the day, this person is cutting their fucking hair off their
Donating
head.
it to make-
look at
Yeah.
how long his hair is. Like,
Look at how
that's
pretty
a lot.
his hair is. That's some shit.
But I'm just saying, like, to cut that off,
Bitch be looking like Cinderella at the end of the night.
I feel like that's your payment.
Cancer
Yeah,
rap.
that is.
He gave you his hair, like
Right.
that's your payment right there. I don't feel like you should have to pay more money. Like, why should I pay you to take my shit?
Exactly.
I feel like that's like if I give you money, like if I donate sperm and you charge me a fee. What?
Be like, nobody wants your sperm?
Right? Like what the fuck?
Yo, so speaking of sperm, guys.
Oh shit.
You got another kid on the way?
So December 15th,
Oh, shit.
I go in for my vasectomy.
I already forgot.
Or October
So
16th.
far away, I forgot.
October 16th, my bad. I'm going for my vasectomy. So I'm sitting there doing my consultation today, and we talk about the whole vasectomy thing.
You waited 10 kids later?
Don't judge me, all right? I'm breaking
He
down.
waited so long. Like,
So what I was doing the whole thing. He's like, yeah, so you got to come back like in 30 days or 60 days, and you got to give me a specimen. So between that time, to make sure it goes right, I got to bust 20 times.
yeah.
I was like, shit, nigga.
It's in the doctor's orders. That was the best doctor's orders I ever got. It literally said in my doctor's orders, you must masturbate 20 to 25 times before our next visit. I was like,
I get that shit done in
I
3
was
days.
like, done. Hello.
Oh,
So you're
shit.
telling me to do something I already do?
I was like, fuck. I was like, I gotta be done in 3 days. I go, but I'll see you at the appointment later.
But I will tell you this, it's gonna be weird. Because that first nut that you do after you get the surgery, here's the thing, the first few are actually all of them pretty
Are
much.
you fixed?
Yeah. I'm team vasectomized, baby.
That's why I'm about to join the gang. But
Oh yeah, I got vasectomized in the military because it was free.
well, my shit's free too because I got benefits from
Nice.
Yeah.
But no, I did get it done, so I've been through the process. But here's the thing though, it's gonna be weird as shit because when you nut, there's gonna be blood in your semen, and it's gonna look weird as shit. It looks weird because you're not used to seeing like blood in your shit.
Right.
But the blood is from the surgery. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying they're gonna tell.
Free-
And then you gonna start bleeding.
No, the blood is in your semen because of the surgery. The blood is in your semen because
What
of the
did you
surgery.
do to me? Well, he was giving me two things. He's like,
But it's weird though, cause it's like white and red mixed together, so it looks like those like strawberry cream lifesavers.
oh Lord Jesus, help
Like-
me. Take the fucking wheel.
That's what I thought when I looked at it. I was like, this is like those strawberry and cream
I'm never
lifesaver
eating.
things. Like,
I'm
what
never
the
eating
fuck?
those again. Those are my favorite too.
Oh my god. You just ruined the
Saying, I'm sorry that I ruined that treat for you. But
Hey,
for real though, no, it will have blood in it and it's gonna look weird as shit. Like at first it's gonna scare you because even me, like he told me it was gonna happen, but when I saw it,
You're like, is that too much? Is that
I was
nothing?
like, what the I was like, it's like blood in it. That's
So
not...
how long before you could go back to work or do whatever? Just take it like a day. 2
Oh no, it ain't no a day or two. The fuck?
That's what he told me. You go back to work right away. Like, fuck, okay, cool.
The fuck? They lied to you. It's like a couple weeks. You got to be on light duty. Well, for like a few days at least, you got to take it mad easy. Because you can't jumble them. Like, you can't. And when you walk in and running, which, you know, all that shit.
Walk it like a
Right.
Like,
like, you jumbling all them shits around. You're not supposed to do that. But then, like, you can do what's called, like, they put you on light duty. Because then after that, they graduate.
My job is pretty much light duty anyway. Cause unless they get spicy.
What I'm saying is, at first, you can't do shit for, like, at least a few days to a week.
Yeah.
And then after that, they put you on light duty. So that means that you can do some stuff, but you got to take it easy. No jumping and running. You can't fuck.
I know that.
So just put that out there.
Well, I ain't fucking until I get my 20 out the way anyway.
You're 20.
20.
Oh,
wait, so you have to masturbate 20 times?
Yeah, you have to.
I get that shit done in like 3 days.
You know why? You know why they tell you to do that though? They do it. You
Fuck.
know why?
I'm a manhand the fuck out of this motherfucker.
So you can't go have someone else do it?
Hey, ladies.
You don't want to. No, you don't want to though because think about it.
They don't want nobody to touch the balls.
Yeah,
they're gonna be all sore and shit.
And somebody else doesn't feel what you're feeling, so they might go
slow
hard to paint.
Oh, wait,
Wait,
Yeah.
you said 20 times before.
Before, 20 times, no, after, prior.
After?
Yeah, 20 times after, and then prior to your next appointment. What was it, like 30 days?
Oh, I thought he
like
meant he was just at the appointment last week, and they said he had to bust 20 times before October 17th.
Oh, no, I gotta
That's what I thought, and I was all, what's the issue?
She's like, well, that's doable.
Like, ain't nobody gonna shake
He's
my
like,
hands.
well, damn.
I was like, what
But
the
yeah,
issue?
so my vasectomy is going down on October 15th, y'all.
So
Yes,
hoes, get ready. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
After that, it's on.
he's like, cream pies all day. You're safe.
I'm carrying my paper in my pocket.
I don't know, man. Knowing your sperm might be a little
Yo,
too
they was
powerful.
telling me about that shit too. They're like, yo, sometimes it's a very rare 2% chance, but sometimes that's why they got.
It reconnects.
Yeah, because he said your body's so used to healing.
Yeah, your
itself,
body will heal itself. So your body tries to heal itself when it
it'll
can.
reconnect.
Yeah. But it only happens, like you said, like 1 to 2% of people.
Yeah.
But do you know why they tell them to masturbate 20 times before the next visit after the surgery?
No idea.
Okay, then education. So the reason why they tell you to do that is because basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the remaining semen that you had stored in your balls already. You're trying to get that out. Because that's the whole point. The whole point of you is to be able to basically you shoot blanks. Everything works the same. It looks the same.
Come here, desert dick.
There's just no sperm in it. But the thing is
I'm gonna shoot real quick.
you gotta actually masturbate to get the shit out. So they tell you to do it at least 20 times to like basically clear the
tube.
Yeah. To get the rest of the sperm. Because think about it, we're always producing sperm. We're not like women where they just get a certain amount of eggs. So because we're always producing, even after they do the surgery, there's still gonna be sperm left and you still could impregnate somebody. But they tell you, but that's the point of a vasectomy, is to not be able to impregnate nobody. So what they tell you is to masturbate at least 20 times and bust, because that's supposed to clear your system out. To get at least 20 times about average is to be able to clear out whatever you got left in there before the surgery. That's why they tell you to do that. But it's like the best doctor's orders ever, though. I'm like, I ain't never had no doctor tell me to masturbate.
Right.
Like, shit, y'all been...
Did that shit hurt?
What? To get the surgery? Surprisingly enough, no. It really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I was awake for it, which is even crazier. I thought, yeah, I see your face. When they told me that, I freaked out a little bit. But the thing is that the drugs and the numbness that they give you is to the point where you literally don't feel shit. Like, they was literally cutting my shit open, and I was like, I could see them doing the operation. I couldn't actually physically see my balls getting cut open, but I could like tell that they were doing it.
I saw that shit,
I couldn't feel a damn thing though. I couldn't feel shit. I felt people fondling me, but I couldn't feel like the cutting or the soldering, because they actually solder the tubes, like the ends of them.
Dang.
Yeah. So it's not bad, but that's the thing though. It sounds terrible, but when you're actually going through it, like...
Yeah, some people make it seem like you
I just laid on the table with my dick out. That's all I did. I just laid on the table with my dick out and they did all the work. Like,
holy shit.
it was easy peasy.
Like, they gonna be able to reach his?
It's all balls, dog.
And then they give you bomb-ass drugs too to help with it. So
He told me too that
you gonna be high as fuck. They gonna give
I
you
can
some
either do it at the clinic.
bomb-ass drugs.
I can either do it at the clinic or in the operating room. He's like, all right, you rather do it in the operating room?
I would do it in the operating room.
It's like when I did my consultation, he's sitting there playing with my balls. Like, hey, he's like looking for the little peepaws.
Yeah, they gotta fill you up.
Yeah.
It's medical. It's part of the fucking. It's just a job to them. Like they ain't judging you. You know how many fucking dicks and scrotums they see every day? Fucking.
I could imagine.
That's what they do, but they also get paid like 6 figures to do that.
Let
So
me play with your balls, dog. Feel free, dog. You feel free.
just saying,
You getting paid. Go ahead.
this is what they went to school for, to play with balls,
Oh
basically.
my god.
He's all, well,
That's
Think
the
about it, they went
word.
to school for 10 years to play with balls.
I love
Oh
my
my
job. I have a ball.
Man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's,
On that
I would
note-
not want to be that doctor.
So now we have just educated you on the operation of vasectomy. So
Wish me luck. No.
some of y'all might need to consider
Would you
it.
do it?
Just
I'm
saying.
gonna have a vasectomy episode, a vasectomy special.
You might be too damn high.
Right.
That would be a hilarious one though. Have him on here all drugged up and
But
shit,
look,
like
motherfuckers, you know.
drooling and shit. We just going in on that motherfucker.
Oh shit.
He can't even respond back because we just talking shit.
Oh, he just passed out. He just passed out.
He's like, fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck all of you.
What the guy said, you don't have to wear a lot of sweatpants. I'm like, I gotta go buy
You
loose
got a
clothes.
vest.
I gotta go get those knitted boxers.
Oh my god.
Shit.
The fucking tidy white. Fucking tidy white.
Tell you what. Oh, shit.
Ew. Old man underwear?
I ain't worn them shit since I was like 8. That was a good time. Anyway, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I had a good time. I had a good time tonight despite the witchy interruption. All that shit.
They were yours.
Ain't nobody mine. I don't belong to nobody, okay? Fuck all you bitches. Anybody?
I'm just saying, again, who did they cling to? All these niggas in here, and they clinged on to you. Just saying.
because
Thotties only cling on to what they know.
I'm the star.
They only cling on to what they know.
Real recognize real, and you looking real unfamiliar.
They recognize that I'm a star.
So we gotta get going.
Stick it on the
So
arm.
Boogie can pamper his thotties. I'm sure they a little upset that we kicked him out of the podcast. I had to get on their ass. I don't give a fuck. I think I'm gonna keep that in the podcast too.
The thing is, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So
That's great, but
So
they know
Thank you for listening to us tonight.
Right?
Yeah, there you go.
fuck it, I don't give a fuck about none of them fucking scallywag ass bitches anyway. And
Well, they
shout
give
out
a
to my
fuck about
boy,
you.
shout out to my man HL for kicking him the fuck out of here, making all that noise, sticking up the room. But
Hey, I don't give a fuck. Thotties don't scare me.
man, it's whatever.
They're scary, but they don't scare me.
I mean,
Scary looking.
but they,
Scary.
Oh.
fans are fans, so cheers.
Hey,
to
make
them.
sure you tell them to listen to this particular episode too. I want them to hear
I
it.
don't know, man, because then they're gonna have to listen to our suicide episode after that. They're gonna be all hurt.
Or I mean, if they wanna fucking DM me on Instagram and try to cuss me out, I'll blast their ass. Go ahead, please.
Go ahead.
By all means, I need a bitch to fry. Give me something.
I'm I want to really smell fried, dog.
Oh,
Oh.
on that note, we gonna close these
Anyway,
curtains.
man, shout out to everybody that listen to us, man. Of course, we're coming from the motherfucking vault. Share us, like us, love us. Shout out to my right hand man, Anonymous J with the pretty hair over here. My man Uncle Kev with the
Yep.
Oh, not
cosign
Uncle
Kev. Cosign
We have
Kev.
officially changed his name as of last episode.
Cosign Kev, that's that guy.
Yep.
Yup.
And then Uncle Kev, my homeboy HL, aka Hot Links for the ladies.
Hollering.
Spicy.
I mean,
Sometimes. Let me digress.
no thotties allowed. Let's just put it like that. No thotties allowed.
Hey, and get that extra strength. Quit letting the fucking secret tell. What's the other one you guys were saying?
The secret.
What?
About the deodorant and shit. Nigga.
Oh.
The secret tell. And
What degree?
There's too many degrees up.
Oh, this is this nigga bringing up old shit.
I
Why
don't
you
even
bringing up-
remember what we said.
I know. It's like it's in the recording though. Y'all can go and rewind
Go
it.
listen to what the fuck we said, man.
Rewind that.
I'm starting to feel the effects of that 40, so yeah. Get the fuck about here.
Weak ass.
Hey.
Bye.
Yeah.
Look, Jay already got up. He said, I'm
Yeah,
done.
man. Please, love.
Yeah.
Yeah.